What's up, guys? Good morning. We just got out to Sycamore Grove Park. This is there's about 4 trails. It kind of runs north-south. It's about 2.5 miles from one park entrance to the other. So we're gonna explore around out here and see what we can find. Just starting off on the trail. This is the first bridge that you come to by the south parking lot. I think it's off of Arroyo. So just checking out the water, checking gear, and making sure everything is good to go. See you down the trail. I keep seeing these guys on the trail. I'm not sure what they are, but they are gnarly looking. It's like a grasshopper crossed with a bee or something. Thing is crazy. Freak me out if it crawled up my leg. Wow. About a mile in. Really nice morning. Gonna be hot today. It's supposed to be like 90. Almost 10 o'clock and it is warming up already. Had to strip off a layer, get some water, and now we're back on trail. Only about 1.5 miles. It's a really nice, easy-going trail. This is a cool place to take kids. There's signs for wildflowers and animals and a little flower garden up by the entrance. Really cruisy, easy-going trail. This trail is pretty cool, especially being so close to town. It's like not even a 10-minute drive to the trailhead. Even on the weekends, it's not too busy. But if you can make it out on a weekday, it's pretty good. I want to climb this tree so bad. Maybe sit like right up there. Next time. Hanging out under a bridge like a bum. Alright, we made it to the other side of the trail. There's another parking lot over here and bathrooms and trail maps. So that was Arroyo. So we'll go back a different way. Alright, so we parked over here off of Whitmore. And then we took Arroyo. Now, oh, you are here. I'm there. So we'll check out some of these other trails next. So, sign says Carpenter Bees. Okay, cool. And then they've got this log thing And then they've got a bunch of like wood and sticks and all this kind of stuff, nails and some plans, and the bees aren't building anything. I don't know, maybe you have to pay them first. Lazy carpenters. Found the bridge. Huh. All right, so we just came back down Arroyo over there. Now we're getting off on Winery Loop Trail. So, see what's out here. So on the back side of the Winery Loop Trail is the old winery I was just reading about. Looks like late 1800s. So this has been here for ever. The sign says planted over 120 years ago. So there it is. The roof's all collapsed and fallen in, but you can see the old wood in there. The walls and the windows still very much intact. Very cool. Very cool. And they've got a box over here with, looks like some of the old bottles maybe, and some of the pottery or clay or something. Old nails maybe. Looks like some teacups almost, saucers. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then the building next to it looks like it's completely fallen down. But yeah, cool history on the trail. Alright guys, we just crossed over, went through a gate. It says it's an open cattle grazing area. Grazing in open space. Never been on this side of the trail. So I'm gonna have to check the map real quick. Right now we're about 4.5 miles. So I knew that the trail went up the hill over here. Might be some good views. The map last time I checked showed a bunch of like little cameras, so might be some cool views and maybe a spot to sit down and take a break for a little bit. Yeah, we'll go check it out. Alright guys, I just took a look at the map. So we are definitely out of Sycamore Grove. We're in the backcountry. So we're gonna go Wagon Road Loop Trail. Should take us up on top of one of those hills over there, and we should be able to get a good view. Might even see Mount Diablo from here. Not sure yet, but I haven't seen anybody since I got on the trail. So lost GPS, still got the music kicking, so we're doing it. Just putting down some backcountry miles today. Didn't really prepare for that. Thought that I would just be on, the beaten path today. So keeping eyes open, A lot of signs in the park for, you know, rattlesnakes and mountain lions and coyotes, but honestly the scariest thing is ticks. Not a fan. Not a fan. So, alright guys, we're gonna get up here, go hang out with these cows. I don't know if you can see them, they're posted up under the shade. Like I said, definitely gonna be hot today. It's 11:15, so we'll try to make a little summit on one of these hills and then head back. See you up there. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good, good. Hey, you've probably seen a lot more of this trail today than I have.
Yeah.
Is there, I came from back down there off a winery.
You can go this way.
Okay, so this connects back over to the other.
Absolutely.
Is there a good, like, vantage point? Does it get up on top of anything?
You know, if you go up here, there's a vantage point. If you turn right, there's a road right on the other side of this hill.
Okay.
That goes up there, and that's a good vantage point.
Yeah, perfect.
Up there.
Awesome. Yeah, I got to get up on top of something today.
So follow this road around.
Yep.
And then when you make your first right, make your first right.
Excellent, sir. Yeah. Enjoy your day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, guys, so we're leaving the wagon wheel, I think is what it was. And we're gonna cross over onto this little single track quail run trail. And we're gonna try to climb up over there. See you at the top. Man, I am breathing. That was a pretty good climb. So, the top of Quail Run now. If you look off over here, we're looking over all of Livermore here. Off in the distance, I think that's Mount Diablo. And then you can see the trail that starts right up over here off of the road. That's where we parked. And then the normal park, regular trail, goes up into this valley over here underneath that power line. So, pretty good spot. Pretty good spot. Great view. Gonna suck on some water, make our way back down. All right, we are a ways in. We are at a little over 2.5 hours. So we're leaving Valley Loop Trail and we're getting on Patterson Ranch Trail, which apparently is new because all the old maps don't have it, but online it shows that it's open. I don't have a map for it, but we're gonna go check it out. It's supposed to connect this whole kind of more backcountry area to the main parking lot, and then we can take the asphalt trail back to the other parking lot. So it's probably going to tack on 5 miles or so. I'm probably on mile 6 or 7 right now, so I don't know, we'll see. We'll check it out. Patterson Ranch Trail. See you over there. Well, trail's getting a little narrow. Been on this little single track now for about a half mile. And it looks like it's gonna climb. Hope it's worth it. There's a bird tornado. There's another one. Crazy. I guess that's what they do. So I walked to the end of both of those. Well, one's a loop, and I saw it from up here where it reconnects, so that wasn't the road or the trail to Patterson. Then I took Harrier, which goes over by that water tank, and there's a water trough, I'm sure for livestock, and that trail dies. So I don't know how to get over to Patterson, and like I said, I don't have a map, so we'll have to save that one for another day. And the bees out here love these sunglasses, so I got them swarming me, so that's cool. So since those died, I'm not going to get back over to, I guess that's the south parking lot, the one off Arroyo, which means we're hiking all the way back out. Hope the water lasts. All right, so we're a little over 3 hours in. GPS signal's gone, but we're keeping a pretty even pace. It's going to put me right about 7.5 miles. Not moving fast today, just exploring. It's a bummer that those trails died. I was kind of hoping to see the new section, but I don't know. I'm going to have to start out from the other side and find a picture of the map somewhere, because I'm not sure which direction or which trail it's off of. So, making our way back. There's a bench under one of the only trees in the area, which is very nice. And it's warming up. It's just after noon, and it is, the high today is 90. It's showing 82 right now, so it's not hot, but it's warm. So we'll make our way back down. Probably call it. All right, see you at the bottom. All right, back to the main park. That took it right out of me. That took it out of me. So, got a little over a mile down to the parking lot, and we're gonna take this pack off. It's not a lot of weight, but man, after 3.5 hours, it wears on you. Probably got some good sun today. Trying to get rid of that farmer's tan. Even my fish out. All right, guys, see you down there. All right, guys. Back to the parking lot. All in all, pretty good hike. Some good elevation today. Good elevation. Got about 10 miles, a little over. GPS is so hit and miss. I don't know what it is. It's wide open area. Not sure what's going on there, so need to look into getting another dedicated GPS unit. But good hike. The main trail for Sycamore, super easy. Super easy. It's a paved road, very flat. Getting off the trail, it's dirt, but it's easy. But that backside, that's pretty real. So we're definitely gonna have to go back there and find where that trail connects. So thanks for coming out. If you haven't already, subscribe. Come back, see me again. And hit that like button for me. That really does help. So I'm gonna enjoy the shade, listen to the birds chirping for a little while, and then I'll get out of here. See you guys on the next one.